Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. So let's talk about the Lakers, man. Losing constantly to good teams. The only teams the Lakers have defeated have been sub 500 teams. The Lakers don't beat anybody that's good or formidable. They don't. You could watch all the games. You could look at their schedule and the games they have played so far. Most of the teams they have beaten are sub 500 teams. They have beaten the Clippers, but most of the teams they have beaten so far have been sub 500 teams. And that's a problem. Any team that's half decent, they lose. So they got blown out again last night. 3 times this season, the Lakers have been blown out, destroyed, with LeBron and AD on the court. So it's not like AD is injured or LeBron is injured. They're all on the court. And once again, they got destroyed. So they can't beat anybody worth playing. They can only beat bad teams. And it's a fact. The Lakers only beat bad teams. Their defense is trash. Austin Reeves, I thought, coming off the Olympics and, just the hype coming into this season, he would be a monster. So far, he's been underwhelming, underperforming. So Austin Reeves has been underwhelming. He haven't performed to the level I thought he would have coming into this season. LeBron is putting up some numbers. He's averaging 25 points per game. AD, he's here and there. One game he's an MVP. The next 2-3 games, where is Waldo? So AD is inconsistent as always. His defense, his prowess, that's still there. AD plays great defense. You never have to worry about Anthony Davis' defense. It's always there. The issue is his offense. One game, he's an MVP. The next 3-4 games, he's a regular player. So he's inconsistent. He comes and goes. And if they're trying to win a championship or they have hopes of winning a title this season, it's not going to happen with this team because you got to be able to defend. You got to be able to defend. And when you're constantly being blown out, blown off the court multiple times this season, different teams, multiple games, they have been blown out. Just a few games ago, they lost by 44 points? That's insane. So the Lakers are getting destroyed when they play good teams. When they play bad teams, they could flex and act like, oh, look, they're a beast. I'm not impressed. So whenever they beat bad teams, I'm not impressed because I know the team is not good. So I'm not going to throw a parade or be impressed over LeBron and AD beating up on bad teams. And another issue, Anthony Davis never shows up when he plays other elite big men. If he play Embiid, Giannis, Joker, Sabonis, he's a no-show. Every single time. Where is AD? But if he plays some other big man who's some regular dude, some no-name, oh, now AD is a beast. So it seems like he's just afraid of the elite big men. AD don't show up for none of these dudes, and that's crazy. That's when you should show up like, okay, you should look forward to playing Embiid and Joker and Giannis. You should have those games marked down on the calendar. I can't wait. Not Anthony Davis. Whenever he plays these good big men, he goes missing. He goes missing. You could see it in his body language, in his gameplay, and it's sad, man. It's sad. And I know the Lakers fans, oh yeah, the Lakers are not winning any championship. I've been saying this. The only way the Lakers are going to win is if LeBron bringing another star. They stack the deck even more. That's the only way. But if you think the Lakers are going to win with this roster, it's not happening. Not when AD's inconsistent. Austin Reeves is not playing up to the level we thought he would. LeBron, he's all right here. He's fine. He's not bad, but he's old. LeBron is old. I don't care if he's scoring 25 points. It's not the same impact. He's old. So on paper, it might look good. Oh, LeBron, he scored 25 points. LeBron is averaging 25. It looks great. But the fact of the matter is he's old. And if the Lakers have hopes of winning a championship, they got to get it together. They got to step their defense up, number one. AD has to be more consistent because he is the best player on the team. That team will only go as far as AD takes them. And if he is not going to step his game up, what are we doing? It's a waste of time. Then you have players who don't play any defense. D'Lo can't play defense. Reeve can't play defense. Got exposed multiple times. He can't play defense. So you have these players who don't play any defense or they're not good at it. And you got to rely on AD basically to do all the defensive work. And LeBron, he doesn't play much defense, not at this stage. He might get some chase down blocks here or there, but he don't play real defense. He don't. And this team is just not a good team right now, man. They're sub 500. They're middle of the pack. They're not the worst, but they're not the best either. Sub 500. And if the playoff was to begin today, they probably would be bounced in the first round, depending on matchup. Whenever they play younger teams who could run and gun, they get destroyed because any team that's willing to run, younger legs could run up and down the court. The Lakers are going to get destroyed every time. All you got to do is keep running. Push the ball, push the ball, push the ball, run, and you're going to beat them. So I don't know what they're going to do, man. I really thought they had a good team coming into the season with all the acquisitions and moves they made, but watching these games, they're not good. They are not a good team, man. By any stretch of the imagination, the Lakers are not a good team. And I don't know what the solution is. Are they going to trade some more players and stack the deck some more? Because LeBron, if he can't win, if things are not going his way, you know what he's going to do. He's going to get players traded and try to restack the deck. That's what LeBron does every single time. If things ain't working, let me restack. Let's trade some players. Let's move some pieces, move some parts. Let's revamp the team. That's LeBron's motto every time. If you look at LeBron's history and his history in LA, they have never had the same team in 5 seasons. The team has always been revamped every season. That's insane. Even when they won in the bubble, they traded Dwight Howard, moved McGee, Rondo, broke that whole situation up. We're going to see what happened, man, but the Lakers, they're not good. They can't beat any real team. They might flex on Detroit or some sub 500 teams or teams who are at the bottom who, they're not doing much. But whenever they play a team worth talking about, they always get destroyed every single time. But we're going to see what happens moving forward, man. Can they get it together? Will AD ever be consistent? Can he return to his 2020 form, which I doubt? LeBron is old once again. Even though he's averaging 25, he's old. The impact is not the same. And right now, they're a struggling team, man. They are a struggling team who could only beat bad teams. They have not beaten anybody worth talking about beyond the Clippers. Well, we're going to see what happened, man, with this team. They're not winning any championship, not this season. I can't see it. So we're going to see what happened, Will LeBron get the whole team traded? Will AD ever step up to the plate whenever he faced these other big men? Because AD seems to be afraid of, other elite big men. Whenever they come to town, he can't play anymore. But if he plays some scrubby team with some no-name big men, he'll go off. You'll be like, man, that's an MVP type dude. But he only does that against inferior talent, not against other players who are on his level. Never. Well, we're going to see what happened, man. I'm just going to keep following, see, what transpired, what moves are made, because some trades and moves will be made this trade deadline. You know it. Somebody's getting traded this trade deadline. I could guarantee it. But as always, I'll holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share. Holla at your boy.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.